Hello everyone. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and welcome to this channel. My name is Ali Kanu. So it's gonna talk about the costly mistakes that the students do on while they are in college or while pursuing a degree and a program, or maybe in college pursuing a certification or something. A lot of students tend to come into the field without actually knowing how to navigate through the process, and some of them ended up with a lot of debt and stuff. And we end up with a lot of debt and without actually realizing our dreams, especially IT students or cybersecurity students. It involves a lot of coursework if we're going in for degree, and as well. I'm not talking about other fields. I know other fields does have their own requirements, but I'm talking from an experience point of view on the area of cybersecurity, whether it's a bachelor's, master's, and then of course on the PhD level. You can imagine the workload that is you encounter over there. So students go in for various degree programs on IT or cybersecurity. They enroll in these programs. They have fulfilled the requirements and then be in the program without them being able to go through the program and being graduate with a degree, and at the same time with certifications. So this has been a very difficult navigation process for a lot of students. Some students, it's very frustrating when you finish up your degree program without you having earned your certifications. So a lot of students, they tend to forget, just focus on one area, which is to earn their degree, the coursework, and then forget about one important aspect, which is required for any IT professional. Even if you're gonna have a job and working as an IT professional in the industry, at the end of the day, a lot of the jobs are gonna ask you about you being certified. Most of the jobs, they require you being certified. So it's a requirement for you to have a certification in the field of IT and cybersecurity. Irrespective of your degree or where you are in your degree and the rest of it, if you don't have certifications, even if a vendor is going to hire you, they're just going to hire you for a certain period of time, and after that period of time, if you don't have the certification, they have to let you go, if you are fortunate enough that they hire you for that particular period. So I would advise that while you are in college, if you are in college, for you to earn your certification alongside while you earn your degree. That will save you cost. The cost that is required for you, maybe having to go through a program in a boot camp, or having your vendor or your company having to sponsor you, and at the same time you gotta waste a lot of time having to go through the coursework as well, whether you're going in for a boot camp or you're going in for a certification program at a university. So it's a lot of stress sometimes, and most of the time students, when they graduate and they don't have a degree, they have earned their degree and without certification, you tend to be out there in the streets applying for jobs, in as much maybe you might have internship experience and the rest of it, but then you don't have certifications. If you don't have certifications, it's gonna be very extremely hard for you to earn a job. So I advise that while you are in college, the colleges, majority of them these days, they tailor their work, their workload, their coursework, for you to be able to earn your certification. Make use of it. Ask questions to a university professor how you can earn that. A lot of the time, students have a lot of discount while they are in college for them to earn specific certifications. A lot of the vendor does that, and in fact, a lot of these vendors these days, they work with universities, so you can be part of their academic program, or you can earn the university can go into a partnership with the specific exams vendor, which I believe a lot of the university these days, they are in partnership with a lot of these exams vendors. So you have the ability and capacity for you to be able to earn your degree at that same time while you earn your certifications. So if you are in the degree program and then you earn your certifications whilst you are in college, That puts you in a better position, puts you in a pole position for you to earn a job while studying. I mean, an IT job or cybersecurity. It's very frustrating. Um, I'm talking from my experience point of view. I came from West Africa to just focus on degrees when I came to the United States. And I have to work in different jobs while I was in college, working for Walmart and then coming down to working in the healthcare as a nursing assistant. Even when I finished my degree program, by then I did not have certifications when I finished my bachelor's degree. So it was very much frustrating and extremely difficult for me to have a job. A lot of people had wanted to help me during that process, during that time, that transition time for me to earn my first job. But then, not having just having a degree without certification make it very extremely hard. So I'm advising you as a tip for you while you're in college, and one of the tips for you to succeed in the industry for you to have be able to earn your certification. And some students does confuse, or sometimes they like, well, I have studied for certification, but I did not succeed. What happened? Well, if you put your attention just in reading the materials, your focus is just for you to digest the materials, you keep reading the materials. Yeah, reading the material is very important. You go through like the CISSP of over 1,000 pages, or maybe all the other books and stuff, a lot of pages that you need to digest. But what I can advise you is that going through the book as well, at the same time, do questions, regular questions, visit those questions, do practice questions as much as you can. A lot of websites are available, a lot of resources are available out there for these practice questions. You're not gonna see some of those questions in the exams, but then they'll put you in a better position for you to understand the concept and also the way you're gonna navigate through the process. You tell out your idea, the topics, the modules, and how you're gonna navigate through those modules. But then if you just keep studying, you studying, and keep studying, and keep studying, without you taking this practice test, without you putting your hands on this practice test, it's very difficult for you to sometimes pass those exams. And from an experience point of view, and from people that have attended various certification exams, they will tell you that it's very extremely important for you to go in and do a lot of practice questions, expose yourself with a lot of questions, and then go in for the exams while you're preparing for the exams. Now, how are you gonna prepare for these exams? There are different folds for you to prepare. You can go in for either you go in for a boot camp, you can do a self-study, or like I said earlier on, while you are in college, the courses are tailored towards certification. A lot of the books these days that the school use, the curriculum is tailored. A majority of the schools are Center for Academic Excellence on Cybersecurity. Even the schools that are not, but they have to go through the accreditation process, which is their courses are tailored for you to, based on the ANSI standard, for them to teach cybersecurity curriculum. So any school that you went through, those courses are tailored for you to be able to earn your degree and at the same time be able to earn your certification. Don't allow that costly mistake and then that will consume your time and resources at the end of the day. Whilst you're in college, go and take that first step and earn that important certification. It will save you money, and it will be able to help you in job, working experience as well, because if you have certification, then it's possibility that you can have a job. In my previous video, I talked about the DoD 8570 as to a navigation process, or 8540 now, it has changed, for you to be able to navigate through the process of having your certifications. Why I made mention of that? Yes, it's based on the DoD, but then a lot of vendors, whether it's military or non-military, including private organizations, they go through that format. They require baseline certs and a continuous education certifications. So If you navigate through that process, you'll be very much successful in the industry. And that will save you that time, that will save you resources, that will save you a lot of cost at the end of the day. Because, hey, if you have a job while you're in college and you are earning, let's say, a higher income, then you'll be able to pay for your education. So it's very much extremely important for you to be able to earn that degree and at the same time earn your certifications while in college. Don't wait, don't wait, don't wait. You are in college, you have gone through all those curriculum, you have got ideas on a lot of this stuff, a lot of repetition on the coursework that you have taken. Go in there, take those practice exams, read through the materials, read through the chapters that you have. Each chapter have most of the exams vendors, their books, their training materials. They have practice exams. Each chapter, you have questions, chapter review. Then there are key point exams, also known as exams essentials. So if you go through those exams essentials, and then you go through the each chapter review questions, that will put you in a better position. It will guide you with added with the various exams practice questions that are available online resources, and at the same time they are available out there. You can go in and buy some of them. They go in for a fee. Majority of the most important ones, they go in for a fee. And for me, I passed my exams and certifications. I'm not trying to promote a particular vendor here, so I'm not gonna call a particular vendor. So if you go in out there, you look for those practice questions, they are available. You can go in for one and then buy one and then be able to practice. Again, don't just concentrate on some. This is not an area that you can memorize. In IT or cybersecurity, you need to have the skills, technical skills, for you to apply yourself. But then, in as much you need to have the technical skills, you can have the technical skills, but then how can the vendor prove that you are qualified? It's only through your education background. Yes, when you go in the industry or you start working, that's the time to prove yourself. But then, for the meantime, if I study as a carpenter, making boxes and everywhere, I don't have a paperwork to show to the vendor that who is living in Texas and I'm living in Virginia, so prove to the vendor in Texas that this is a certificate that I've gone through this particular training. Nobody's gonna believe it. In as much you might see your coursework, they might say, yeah, you good, you did good, but then they require. Let's say the government want to hire, they're giving these contractors a job. They're giving the vendors some jobs also. If they give them a job or contract for them to perform, they require them to fulfill certain requirements for the contract. So you need to have the certifications. The certifications are very important in as much you're going through your educations, your degree program. So don't wait while you're in college. Go in for your first certification and go in for as much certifications you can. Each coursework that you do that require for a certification, go in for that certification. Don't wait until you leave college. That can be frustrating. So I say thank you for watching this video. I hope this video helped you in navigating through your process in earning your degree as well as your certification and working experience, and so be successful as an IT or cybersecurity engineer. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for visiting our channel. Please subscribe to our videos, and I hope to my videos. I hope that you're gonna be able to my tips and my videos help you enough to be successful in the industry. Thank you again.